According to TMZ, rapper Pop Smoke's gravesite was found utterly destroyed this weekend after vandals smashed his crypt and apparently tried dragging his casket out. TMZ has obtained photos of what eyewitnesses say they stumbled upon Saturday morning at the Greenwood Cemetery in Brooklyn, New York, where the rapper was buried and laid to rest last year following his murder in early 2020. We're told by sources that Pop Smoke's spot on the outer wall of the mausoleum within the grounds seemed to be singled out and horribly vandalized, with his marble plaque cracked and broken through almost completely. You can see his full name displayed: Bashar Baraka Jackson. There was other debris left scattered on the ground, including what we're told looked like burned and discarded joints, as well as flowers. The worst part is that there seems to be drag marks left on the ground, and another shot of what we're told was right across from the mausoleum appears to indicate the perpetrators might have actually gotten into Pop Smoke's tomb, either pulling something out or trying to. The eyewitness tells TMZ this door-looking thing seemed to be a concrete slab that would presumably sit over Pop Smoke's casket, separating his body from another right above him. The black rectangular object, we're told, also looked to be part of Pop Smoke's wall enclosure. They say that it's unclear if the casket was still inside or intact, but we're told the person who found this notified security, who was supposedly unaware of any such vandalism until being told. It's crazy, family. Nowadays, you definitely could say that we live in this death culture. Why? Because when people start having no remorse for the dead, that's when we have a real big problem. If you have no remorse for the dead, the living don't have a chance. And it's crazy. And we've seen it before, where some of these young wannabe gangster thugs have went to people's grave sites and wrote on it, they sat on it, peed on grave sites, and all this outlandish shit. And it's crazy. It has to stop. I just said it in my video about the shooting in Charlotte, North Carolina. I told you what the mayor of Charlotte, North Carolina said. She said she needs somebody to tell us how to live amongst each other. She said black people don't know how to live amongst each other. We're cruel towards one another. We hate each other more than any enemy that you could think or say we have. And that's why I trip off of the people, conscious community type members, all the groups that say, you got a bigger enemy or we got a common enemy. No, all you have to do is look in the mirror and you can see who your real enemy is. Your real enemy is yourself. We're our own real enemy. We display hatred toward one another that's unseen and unheard of. But when it comes to others, we show something different. We just talk about how much hatred we have towards them, but it's not true. We have way more hatred towards one another than anything. And like I say, with Pop Smoke, this is ultimate disrespect for whichever idiots that did it. you should definitely be ashamed of yourself. I mean, you should ask yourself, is it some kind of spirit on you? Because when it comes to dealing with dead things, and you're talking caskets and bodies, that's when it gets spiritual. And that would tell me it has to be some kind of wicked demonic spirit on a person to bother around with dead bodies. So it might be even bigger than just being a death culture. It might be some spiritual demons on the black people for them to want to do that to dead bodies. That's weird. And it's blatant disrespect. It's very disrespectful. And when you deal with the spirit world, it's going to be the spirit world that comes and gets you. And with that, I'm going to say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali. Intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.